May is known as National Speech Language Hearing Month to raise awareness for communication disorders and the professionals that treat them. Encompass Health was nice enough to loan us a speech pathologist today to come in studio and tell us about how technology has shaped her field. I'm Patrick Moats. Welcome to this week's Tech Bite.
Tech Bite, sponsored by Epico's Comics, Cards, and Games.
Speech pathology started gaining traction when the American Academy of Speech Correction was formed in 1926. Like all fields, it developed and changed over the next 20 years. As soldiers were returning from the Second World War with brain injuries, speech pathologists began to take on newer and wider roles. In the studio today, we have our friend Day Click from Encompass Health. She's a speech pathologist with them. Day, thank you for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome.
So tell us and our tech-savvy viewers at home, what does a speech pathologist do?
So a speech pathologist, I work in the medical field in a rehab facility, so it works basically from here up. So we work on our swallow, we work on our voice, we work on, if we had some slurred speech, we work on our language, we work on cognition, so just a little bit of everything.
Okay. Obviously, over the last 100 years, technology has shaped what you do.
Yes.
Because initially, we had no technology, we had no iPad, we had none of these gadgets and devices. So you tell me, how has technology changed and helped what you do?
So technology has helped us make a lot of different gains. I've just brought a couple in here to kind of show you. Right here we have a communication board. So if someone has aphasia, which is trouble with language, trouble understanding, trouble getting those words out, mainly getting those words out, there's different ways that we can use to help them communicate more efficiently. So this is one of the apps that we can use as far as when people use ASL, or if they're hearing impaired and they know American Sign Language. So this is an app that we can use, and you can pretty much type anything you want in here.
So we talked a little bit before about how, especially during the pandemic, AI started kind of infiltrating your world like it has everybody else's. So do you think it's going to take over? What does it do? What are the pros and cons, I guess, from where you're sitting?
I don't think it's going to take over. I definitely think it'll be more prominent. You know, telehealth is more and more, is gaining more and more ground. Also, the people in the very rural areas, it's very hard to get speech therapy, a speech therapist into those areas, especially at home, those sorts of things. So that telehealth is going to, I think, really help those sorts of populations.
To learn more or to find an Encompass Health location near you, visit encompasshealth.com. To see us feature your idea or for questions about today's episode, please shoot us an email. I'm Patrick Moats. Thank you for watching Tech Bite.
Tech Bite, sponsored by Epico's Comics, Cards, and Games.